just met a few minutes ago, so I mean, I hope I could do this justice. Nah. Pool guy's my dad, so I kind of have 24 years of experience in being with him, learning from him. That, yeah, I think it's a little bit of an edge up for us versus other companies who just hire out and then they have to give somebody a crash course in their certain way. I've grown up with it. It is actually developed around me. So I've got a good position. And I hope that helps.
If you were to share, it's a lot of pressure.
In 24 years, do I know one thing?
What makes you want to be around him?
The way I feel when I'm around him, which is hard to explain intellectually. You just know it when you feel it. Yeah, I feel really good. We have good talks. He says good things. He knows things that I don't know. And he parrots things that I do know, so then I feel good about knowing them. There are so many things, and I'm going to sit down after this and like have a whole list of, oh, well, I should have said that. But I talk about this all the time, is that when he and the pool company was making this transition from being just a company that takes everyone and does stuff to being a legitimately legendary company, there was a moment where he conferred with me, and I don't know if my sister was there or not, about, do you bet your dinner on this? Because if we decide to turn away people in the hopes of finding the right people, we might end up with no one at all, and no one at all means no money, and no money is no food. So, are you willing to go hungry for a dream? The answer was yes, of course, because he came to this conclusion. I was a little bit young, but I've come to this conclusion now. And a few months ago, I decided to go all in and do my thing, that I am willing to go hungry, because what would be the worst thing? What would be bad about living in a box under the overpass? You wouldn't have any more worries. And people probably throw enough stuff out of their windows that you wouldn't actually go hungry. So what could be the worst thing? And if you go through it in your mind, oh, well, the worst thing is I wouldn't be able to buy that next video game that comes out. Okay, well, obviously that's not the worst thing. Okay, well, I couldn't buy my daily Starbucks. Okay, that's not the worst thing. Maybe I couldn't buy food. Okay, well, I know of a food bank, and I've actually worked for a food bank, and they give out food as much as you want. So really, you wouldn't go hungry. There are people who will love you, who would take you in. There is really no reason not to go all in when you find something worth going all in for. And I learned that from my dad. And then are we done? Oops.